Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, so today I want to say something. I want to get it across to you guys. It's all positive, you know what I mean? I want to come to you on a positive note because a lot of us need positivity in our lives, and we don't get that positivity sometimes during the day or through the night. And I want to express the positivity to y'all because sometimes we're overloaded and overbooked, and things things come about in our lives, and sometimes we want positive, and we want to be loved, and you know, loved and looked after. And I'm saying that I'm here for y'all, and I hope y'all here for me. I mean, I know y'all are here for me, but you know what I mean. But it's all good. But what I'm saying is that positive, right? Um, Positive. I want to come to you positive and give you positive because if you receive positive and I'm giving you positive, that's going to make you feel good. Sometimes we look at everything and it's, a lot of things are negative, and you want that positive in your life. So I'm going to start doing more positive reinforcement, more positive videos, more because you know, more like chill, because when we get I feel like this world is overloading. You know what I mean? We're looking for a way out, or we're looking for things to help us. And I'm here to help you, and I know y'all are here to help me. So I'm saying sometimes there's people that don't know esoteric knowledge or the knowledge that I know or that I teach, or that my people sometimes that I chill with know, or the smart people in this world that under and understand ancient esoteric knowledge, things like that. So there's people that don't know those things. There's also people that aren't on the positive tip or on the tip of. And see, I learned from a very hard teacher at one time. His name is Master Teacher 33, and he's a very good teacher. And I also learned from Kyle. He's a hard teacher too, but he's a very good man. He's very good. Um, Being taught by hard people, especially hard people in my life, my mother and father. They're very good and loving, awesome too. Tony, very hard. Tony's like my brother, and blah blah blah. Very hard people. So I grew up hard, with people, and stuff like that. But I also had a lot of love, and I shared a lot of love, and that's how I gained a lot of it. Because once you express the love to other people or the positive things, that's how you receive a lot. Sometimes. You ignore the negative a lot of the times in people. You say, you do what you do, because you could tell you have the gut instinct, you have the knowledge of seeing and just under your over and understanding, what it might be. So, with what I'm saying is that two things, right? So, one, the last one that I was talking about was that I grew up, you know, and I since 21, it's been hard for me. So I understand hardships and because I got kicked out of my mother's house when I was 21, and I've been homeless and in places that I don't want, that I don't like, and in my mind, I'm in a nice place. And when I talk to you guys, I'm in a nice place. When I do this, I'm in a nice place. When I do everything on Motivational Gregory and my businesses, even, I'm in a nice place. That's why you guys should start your own business. It's not hard to do. I teach it and talk about it for free on Business Gregory. It's up to you if you want to take that route. Um, you know, you could do your own research on whether creating an online business or checking out any other my content on Motivational Gregory, or any knowledge for yourself. Just do the research. But along with the hardships and stuff is that you know we see, I'm coming to you freestyling. I'll be honest, but it's not hard to do. You understand? It's not hard to do this. And I do this all the time to people anyway. If there was somebody talking to me, I get a relevant situation of what, is going on. But freestyling like this, my main point I wanted to get across was that, besides the other stuff, is that the one thing I wanted to talk about was the positive, to where some people don't know to be positive. They don't understand, they don't comprehend sometimes, or they might understand a little bit, whatever. Is that you create everything in your world for the most part. Everything, it comes to you. And the things we have right now and all that stuff, there's spiritual universal law, physical laws, man-made laws, but man-made laws don't really matter as much. But so we're fed a lot of stuff by the TV, by social media, or the phone, and it's just focus on yourself, focus on what you really desire, and what you not just desire, but what you feel. Because if you're feeling okay and you're doing okay and everything's okay with you, that's good, right? That's what it's all about. And then you can spread that love and that to somebody else. And that's how you become more self-sufficient and help other people, is that you become good yourself. It takes years sometimes to create a good business. Okay, my businesses have not taken off to the point where they should have, or what I desired them to do at first. But I'm not quitting, you understand? I'm not quitting just because it hasn't taken off to what I like, what I desired and what I thought would be. Just because that didn't happen yet, or didn't come about to what I really desired for the most part, I'm not quitting, you understand? I have the faith and I have the determination and I have the what do you call that? I have the aptitude. I have the faith and I have the patience, and I'm not giving up. I go through a lot myself, and I want to be there for you guys, and I want to be there for myself. I wanted to make you feel positive today, and I wanted to bring light to you, and express good things, and be calm and positive. I learned from a teacher that was a Marine, Supermax prison officer, uh, and law enforcement for like 20 years, and was really hurt, like, was really screwed up as a kid by what his environment was. And I totally related to that, because I myself had trouble in my childhood to where I surrounded myself for something, or I was surrounded already with negative things. And I totally you know what? I'm gonna cut the bullshit. I'm gonna cut the bullshit right now. This bullshit. I'm not bullshitting. All right. I'm coming to you calm and positive, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now, straight up front. I don't fuck around. Pardon my language. I don't like to curse on this. It's motivational Gregory. But I'm cutting the bullshit out right now. I'm gonna come to you how I feel, how I want to, and it's positive, and it's calm. But I am gonna express myself. Number one, I'm gonna express myself and tell you what I want to tell you, and how I feel, and the truth. But with it is that I'm gonna tell you just enough so that I don't ruffle people's feathers too much. Not yours exactly, but let's say people, anybody, could be anybody. But so have the faith, have the faith, and have the what do you call that? The faith. What is it called? It's called the faith and patience. Faith and patience that your desire will come about. It's not just your desire, it's everything. It's everything in your life. Like today, for example, I'll show you guys, but I really don't want to. I don't like living in these conditions, you understand? I want to express myself. I want to, and I don't talk to anybody about my feelings. So, it's just like when I do these videos, like I want to come to you as a motivational speaker. Like I want to come to you as a motivational speaker. You know what I mean? Now I'm getting a little bit. I'm expressing myself to the point. You know what I mean? Motivational speaker can feel feelings and compassion and that he wants to express to you guys. That's how he gets his point across. That's a motivational speaker. The only reason why I wanted to be a motivational speaker was to do that, share my story and help y'all, while I shared my story and like bettered your lives because I told you what I experienced and how I fucking overcame it. That's how. That's how. You know what I mean? That's how I wanted to be a motivational speaker. That was the only reason for motivational speaking, besides the truth and things like that. But, the main reason was that. And it became a true thing. Because I've been wanting to do that for years where I, came and helped people out and, expressed, so let me just, shoot right now because it's all good, So to all my people, because I talk to a lot of people, I'll be honest. But deep down inside, tell you what, I'm just like you guys. A lot of y'all at least, for example. A lot of y'all are good. A lot of y'all live happy, great lives. A lot of y'all, even the people that do live happy and great lives, they still have some times where they feel, a little messed up sometimes. Sometimes people have tough times and they go through tough times. A lot of people do that. A lot of people have hardships. But that shouldn't stop you. That should not stop you from living and doing what you want to do, being who you want to be. And that shouldn't stop you, the hardship shouldn't stop you from succeeding. And that's why you have the patience and have the patience and the what was it? You guys could say it, right? The patience and the faith that not just your desire, but everything that you go about will come about. You know what I mean? So it takes some footwork. You feel me? Because if you just sit around all day just imagining things, yeah, that's fine. But if you don't put in the faith, if you don't put in the footwork, what I meant to say, if you don't put in the footwork to where you're actually, number one, if you don't know anything, you do research. Number two, these are the things that, like, if, for the footwork, if you sit there and watch TV all day and watch social media, get out and experience life. You know what I mean? Get out and experience life. Because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go outside. So I sit in this fucking room all day. And I do nothing basically besides sit on my phone. I don't watch TV at all. I sit there and sit on my phone. And I don't know. But I do my businesses every day and all day. My businesses, and whatever is beneficial to me and my family and friends and my people, and I better myself. And what I'm trying to get across is that, like, if you're having like trouble, right? The footwork is to the fact of you have to conquer that. You don't just, and now I know it's hard sometimes for some people because sometimes there's no time in the day for some people. There's no time to face what you want to face or to do what you want to do because you got a job to go to and you got, your family to look after, if you got any kids, you gotta do all these things, right? But at the same time, it's like, really, like, think about it. Like, is this all that life has to offer? No, because there's always something else and there's always anything you want. But what are you going after? You have to be specific. You have to be decisive because God responds to a made-up mind. there's a saying, I think it's in the Bible. It says, there's a verse in the Bible that says, a two-minded, something about a two-minded man does not get what he wants or something. So you gotta have one. You gotta be decisive. You know what I mean? So, um, so be decisive and basically go after your goals. If make goals, set goals, and when you do so, make sure they're, you know, make sure your goals are what you really desire, because you can reach those goals. It's just you have to, you know, do the things we practice, thoughts, words, feelings, imagination, all that stuff. Have the faith and patience, but you have to do the footwork too. You have to, set out the goals and then put the footwork in and do the footwork now. You understand? Whether it's, you go to sleep, take a nap, wake up, do the footwork. And, whether it's tomorrow, later today, whatever time it is for you, do the footwork to where you're, do the footwork to where, do the footwork, to where you, it's chilly out. To where you, I'm trying to think of the words to describe it. Just do what you have to do, It's like, if your house is dirty, clean your house. If your dish is dirty, clean the dish, right? But it's like, there's other things that distract us, right? There's things that distract us from doing what we want to do. It could be your goal. It could be your positive things that you want to do. It could be, something that benefits you, and something that you want to do, something that's positive that you're like, oh, I'm hyped about that. That's what I want to do. Well, put in the footwork and do what you got to do. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say, really. Besides that, I want to come to you on a positive note and a calm note and just say everything's good. And I want you guys to be alright, and you guys are already alright. You're going to be alright. It's all good. I love you guys. Stay positive. It's all good. The conclusion of the message today is all that I want to get to you with today was that the main message was, right, that I want to be calm and positive and give to you positiveness. That's really what I want to do. I want to give you positive and say that you're not alone in this world. I know sometimes you may feel it, but you're not. You're not. You know what I mean? It's like if you give somebody your attention, like, that attention comes back sometimes. So if you pay attention to me and, like, let's say you, like, comment or, like, or message me, I respond. You know what I mean? Some people don't respond. Some people don't message back, or some people take a while sometimes, or just sometimes they come back to your whatever. It is what it is. But just knowing that I'm here, and if anybody needs me, or, I know the same goes, for whoever else that I may need. But really, I want to say that you're not alone. That basically, it's a cool world, because there's a lot of things in this world. And there's a lot of things. So if you have any questions, just message me. If you, need to talk, I'm here to talk. You know what I mean? Seriously. You know what I mean? I'm a motivational speaker, so I could always cheer somebody up. You know what I mean? I ain't got a problem doing that. So, I love y'all. I respect y'all. I want to come to you today and say you're not alone, and to be positive. It's all good. I love you. Stay positive. It's all good. I'm going to start coming to you real shit. No lie. It's all good. I love you. I don't care if I sound like anything, because this is me. This is Greg Bow. Greg Bow in full effect. Motivational Gregory. I love y'all. I respect y'all. I hope y'all the best. I wish, I don't wish it because I know it. You got the best. You're going to have the best. So think that to yourself. Feel that. Imagine it. Say it. Feel it. Imagine it. You'll get it. And, put in the footwork, but, relax. Take breaks. Take breaks often. All right, guys. Love y'all. Respect you. Stay positive. Do positive. And, you're not alone. It's all good. Let's go. Later.